And roller derby is fascinating to watch. The fast pace, the costumes, and of course the rough and tumble craziness. So I decided to give it a try, and with the Beckinator herself with the Blackwater Rollers. Take a look.
You have two different teams. At any given time on the track, you'll have up to 5 girls from each team if there's nobody in the penalty box. So each team has 4 blockers, and they have to stay together in a pack, which is defined by being 10 feet apart. If you as a skater fall behind more than 20 feet, or if you're more than 20 feet in front, you're considered out of play. So the pack is comprised of the largest number of girls from both teams that are within 10 feet of each other, and the referees will call the pack like that. Now your jammers start 20 feet behind the pack at the starting lines, which is called the jammer start, and as soon as the referee will blow the first whistle for the jam, and the pack is released, and as soon as the last girl passes the pivot line, then you'll hear 2 whistle blows for the jammers. At that time, the jammers will race and attempt to get through the pack. And the blockers' jobs is to assist their own jammer and block the opposing jammer.
And you guys block by pushing and kind of shoving and all that.
Actually, the legal blocking zones are pretty much shoulder to the top of the knee. You can't block to the back. You can't throw elbows. You can't choke. You can't use your hands. You can't trip. You'll get penalties for all that. And depending on the severity, you can get thrown out of the game. Another thing you can do is you can do anything you want to your own teammate. So if there's a girl next to you and you see the jammer coming up, you can actually take and push your own teammate into her and knock her down. And the advantage of doing that is that the jammer doesn't get a point for passing you if you knock her down, but then she also has to come back in behind you if you have not gone out of bounds with her.
It seems like, obviously, a pretty violent sport. What's the worst injuries you've all sustained?
Oh, boy. Pizzazz broke her collarbone in 3 places. We've had several broken ankles, a few broken wrists, lots of broken ribs.
So there is all this, chance here. There's all these things, injuries. What makes you want to play?
This is so much fun. It's camaraderie, it's friends, it's sportswomanship. I've never played a competitive sport, and this just does it for me. It's a lot of fun. You have to maintain a strong commitment to come to practice. We do twice a week, and a lot of teams do more often than that. And there's events going on around the state almost every weekend. So it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. We really enjoy ourselves.
If somebody was interested in joining, how would they go about it?
The first thing I would recommend is check out our Facebook page or our website. It's blackwatterrollers.com, and you can friend us, of course, on the team page on Facebook. And we have our practice schedules posted. We're here at AJ Skate World from 7 to 9 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Fresh meat is considered new skaters, and you just pay $5, sign a waiver, and we provide your gear to start up, and then eventually you'll purchase your own gear and move up to better quality gear. And the more you learn, then the better you get. And we also have outdoor skates that we do, or we'll go to open skates. So you just increase your experience level.
And you have games coming up. Tell us about those.
Our next game is going to be Saturday, August 27th. The doors open at 6, and the ballot starts at 7, and it's going to be against East Coast Devastation.
Sorry,
that's okay. So that's August 27th right here at AJ Skate World. And then after that, we'll be playing Charlottesville here, and that's a women's team on Saturday, September 24th. We have an away game. It's actually really exciting. We played our first home bout here against Chemical Valley Roller Girls from Charleston, West Virginia, and we'll be going there to play them in a doubleheader at the Civic Center on Saturday, September 10th. So we're very excited about that.
And why would you encourage people to come out and watch? What do you think as a spectator makes this a good sport?
We get a lot of cheers for the falls. When people roll out, you hear the whole audience going, boo. But also, every time the jammer goes through, of course, everybody rises up and cheers when it's your jammer and you're scoring points. But it's family friendly. Our greatest fans are actually the little girls, but we have just the widest variety of folks in the audience. It's fun, it's competitive, it's exciting. It really is a family event.
And thanks so much for letting me join in with the Blackwater Rollers. I had the best time, and I'm still sore from it.
I bet.
It was bad. That event, Saturday, August 27th at 7 p.m. That's their bout at AJ Skate World in Appomattox. And you can find out more about Blackwater Rollers at blackwatterrollers.com.